I can tell you about the books I read in May in a text message. And June is not looking too promising right now either. This stuff. Well, how was your phone then if you were using it today? Was it boring? Was it a little boring?
Restored to this great gallery of the game, a walking work of art. Vintage, beyond valuation, beyond forgery or imitation. 18 years since that trembling teenager of touch and tease first tiptoed onto this storied stage. Now in very
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jalen. If you're new, so first of all, sorry I look like this right now introducing this video, but I went to the gym. I just came back and I wanted to introduce this video really quickly before I get started with the rest of my day. So today's video is going to be a Sunday no scroll. Wait, what is it? How does it go? No scroll Sunday. I'm pretty much just gonna read. Like, I'm just gonna read and try not to scroll on my phone. I've been in a slump and I'm trying really hard to get out of it. I keep starting and stopping books, DNFing. I'm just not into anything at the moment. Because of that, my screen time has been really, really high. It's just embarrassing, you know? So on Saturday, May 16th, my screen time was 12 hours and 37 minutes. That is disgusting. We decided to drive down to Georgia. When I tell you I didn't read at all, I didn't read at all. How gross is that? It's just not, it's not good. It's just not good. That is the inspiration for today's video, to not scroll today, Sunday, and kind of just keep myself busy in other ways. So I did the gym, got that out of the way. That's done. That's amazing. And now I have a nail appointment. I showered before the gym. I'm not overly sweaty or anything, so I'll be fine. And also I'm gonna miss my appointment if I don't go now. So I'm gonna go to my nail appointment. These are how my nails look before. The girl that I always go to is back. Okay, long story long. I go to one girl. Since I've lived in Jersey, I go to one girl, one place. I didn't want to do trial and error. I found one girl, love her, and she doesn't ever get it wrong. She's been out, and the last time I went to the nail salon, the day of, they called me and said that she wasn't coming into work that day. And it was the weekend before Memorial Day. I was going to Georgia, needed my nails done, and I didn't have another day to do it. I had to go to kind of whoever, and the girl who did it, she messed up my shape, number one. I came home and filed them to death to try to get it back to the way that I like it. I like short square nails. You probably can tell. And for some reason in the nail salon, they don't like to do short nails. If I go like this, I really don't like to feel too much nail on the other side because that's just an awkward length for me, and I don't think it flatters my fingers at all. But then she tried to taper it in. I told her before that, please don't do that. Please keep it very square. Please keep it very sharp. And I feel her going like this. It is what it is. Not only that, she's probably a sweet lady, but not only that, but the way that she painted my nails, she didn't take the polish all the way to the very end of my cuticle where you kind of should take it. She left like the tiniest amount of space between the polish and my cuticle. So it looked like they'd already grown 4 or 5 days. And by then I was done. By then I was just like, get me out of here. I was just kind of over it, and I'm not going back to her again. My nail lady texted me this morning. I was gonna go way earlier. She texted me and asked me to push back, so I'm gonna push back for her, obviously. So they look overly grown out because they already looked grown out when I left the salon that day. That's neither here nor there. We're gonna get it fixed. I was trying to decide if I wanted to do blue, yellow, or French. And anytime I sit up here and I'm like, I'm gonna do this color, I don't. I get a nude, I get a white, I get French, I get something so simple. I'll show you my nails when I'm done. Yeah, we're gonna go do that now. Just to let you know, I started reading Mayluna because everyone was talking about it, and I wanted to, number one, see what all the hype is about, and also see if it was just as heartbreaking as everyone says. I'm not a crier with books. I haven't ever really been severely devastated by a book. I've read a bunch of sad books and haven't cried. So I'm trying to find something that is going to do that because I want it to happen so bad. So I'm reading Mayluna. I want to see if this has the impact that I'm looking for, but also regardless of that, it's actually going really well. So we're following a mom in present day. She's a mom of 2 grown kids. They're like in their 30s maybe. Vanilla, routine, boring mom that they think that she is. But when she was younger, she had this romance between a very popular lead singer of a rock band, and she was the journalist who was interviewing the band. I don't know when it was. I think it was the 90s. I'm not sure. This band was really known for not doing interviews at all. They pretty much stayed away from the limelight. They didn't care for the obnoxious fame or anything, so they never did interviews. But for some reason with her, they did. In present day, her husband died, so you know from the beginning that she has a husband, 2 kids, and something happened with this old young romance that didn't come to fruition. So in present day, her husband has recently passed away. Her and her kids are going through his stuff. I think it was like a news article that they found with a woman with this famous band, and they're like, this woman looks like mom. She's wearing a bracelet that mom wears. And then the mom is like, you know what, now is the time to tell this story. She tells them this whole story about her long lost love, and that's kind of what this is about. The band is called Mayluna. I'm 69 pages and only 17% into it so far. I've been reading this for over a week or maybe 2 even, and I haven't continued it because I was having such a good time, and obviously I said that I haven't been in the mood for reading, and I didn't want this book to not hit as hard because I wasn't in the mood for it. So I've been kind of like putting it aside. And then another book that I borrowed from Libby, it's a fantasy book. It's called This Kingdom Will Not Kill Me by Ilona Andrews. This one I haven't started yet. I saw one TikTok review and I read the synopsis and I said, oh, I need to read that. I don't care. I don't care. It says Outlander meets Game of Thrones, which Game of Thrones is my favorite show if you don't know that ever. It's my favorite show ever. I haven't gotten into Outlander, but I really, really want to. I know it's very popular. I know it's my speed because I like all types of shows like that. So yeah, it says Outlander meets Game of Thrones in this blockbuster new epic fantasy series. So basically our main character Maggie is a reader. She reads fantasy and she's obsessed with this dark fantasy series. While the series is unfinished and she's waiting for the final book to come out, she wakes up in the city that the book takes place in. So now she wakes up and has to kind of navigate her way through this city and this world, and she can only go based off the knowledge that she's learned from reading all the other books. It says she quickly discovers that she cannot be killed, though many will try, but the same cannot be said for the living, breathing characters she's coming to love. Instead of trying to get home, she finds herself in the schemes and attentions of dueling princes, dukes, and villains, all while trying to save them and the kingdom from the way that she knows their stories will end. So I don't know, it just sounded really good. When I went on Goodreads, it did have really good ratings. It had, let me see, and then I gotta go to nail salon right now. A 4.52, came out March 31st, 2026, so it's new. Oh, Tammy's reading it now. Okay, let's go. She wasn't ready for me, so I came and got a coffee. So my nails are not done, but that's okay. This is a honey bun iced latte with oat milk. Nothing extra. So we're back. The nails are done. They look perfect. They look exactly like what I envisioned in my head. And I did get sushi. Oh my God, I look crazy. So I can show you what I got from a sushi place. I got rock shrimp. I don't think I love how this rock shrimp looks, but that's okay. And I got ichiban. This is the dynamite roll. So as part of our No Scroll Sunday, I'm gonna go to the pool because it's really nice out for the first time on a weekend. I'm very shy about having to pull out my camera at the pool with everyone there, so I hope that it's not overly crowded, or I hope that people start to leave so that I can pull the camera out, because I don't know how much footage I'm gonna get, to be honest with you, because I do not want to have like eyes on me while I'm trying to read my book, because that's all I'm trying to do is read my book. Even though it's 2026, everyone's still awkward around cameras, and then a tripod at that. I don't know. So yeah, I am wearing this one piece that I got from Target, and these glasses I also got from Target. These are so cute. And I like these ones because they're small on my face. Like, I like these glasses, but like the ones that are huge, they never look good on me. I like to still be able to see my eyebrows a little bit. I'm about to grab my bag right now. Forget both of those books that I mentioned already. Forget both of those books that I already mentioned, because I don't have a Kindle and I'm not reading on my phone outside in like 90 degrees. I'm about to probably read The Vanishing Half. I don't really have any cute poolside fun in the sun type of books. I'm not that type of reader. I'm gonna bring The Vanishing Half with me. I haven't started this or anything. It's just the first thing that I saw on my shelf that seemed like I could get into it right now. A nice fiction book. Wish me luck.
It's good for me. It's good for me.
Okay, so we're back from the pool, showered and everything. There is something really comfy and cozy about spending your day at the pool, like sitting in the sun, coming home, taking a shower, and putting on the biggest t-shirt that you have. I'm so comfortable right now. Wow. Anyway, I think I read like 30 pages in The Vanishing Half, and so far so good. It's actually going really well, and I figured it would, because I feel like I've read or watched this type of story before. If you've ever seen Passing on Netflix with Tessa Thompson, her co-star in that movie is white passing, and she lives her life as a white woman, which didn't tell you what the book was about. It's about these twins. They grew up in a little town in, I think, Louisiana. I'm pretty sure it's Louisiana because they keep talking about New Orleans being close by, but the South, deep South. And it's the 50s, and the whole town was discovered with the sole purpose of having only light-skinned black people. It was founded by a light-skinned black man. He married a lighter-skinned black woman, and they kind of just kept that going throughout generations, made sure that every generation after them was lighter and lighter and lighter, and the whole community kind of fetishizes light skin. So they grew up with the idea that that skin tone is ideal. Desiree is the one who wanted to get out of the small town. Stella was the one who kind of envisioned her life in Mallard forever. She kind of had an idea of what she wanted to do: be a teacher, get married, have kids, and just stay in their small town. When they were, I think, 16, their mom pulled them both out of school, which was Stella's dream. Her dream was to go to college, and being pulled out of school kind of diminished her hopes. She agreed to run away with Desiree, and we don't really know why they split up. So Stella lives her life as a white passing woman, and Desiree is the one who married a dark-skinned black man. At the point that I'm at in the book, I don't know why they kind of split up. Their plan was to go about life together, but they live very different lives. It's told in third person, but we've only been following or have learned about Desiree's life. So Desiree returned to the town with a daughter. Everyone's kind of looking at her sideways like, you just brought this dark-skinned girl back to our light, bright town. Because they're very much still living their lives like that, even years and years later. We're kind of learning mostly right now about Desiree, her relationship with her husband, what she's running from or towards. One thing I appreciate that fiction does is it will still have some type of mystery element. It does not give you everything on page one. I like when there's layers to peel back. I like when there's more to find out. There's more layers to this book. There's like a childhood romance that's in this book. There's a mystery in this book. There's domestic violence in this book so far, and I'm only 30 pages in. It is getting a little bit later, so I am going to sit here for a while and continue reading. I did also want to say, because I brought up Mayluna earlier and then I didn't even really talk about it, but I started to say I really was liking that book, and I put it down because I wasn't able to give my full attention to it. Like, even now, I literally am starting another book again today, and I just told you that I'm having a problem with starting and stopping books. Like, I don't know why I cannot pick up and finish a book. I don't know, it's so annoying. So yeah, Mayluna is going so well. It's written so nicely. It's written in a way that I appreciate my books to be written. It's very detailed. It's very almost poetic in a way. It's still a rock star romance. So at the point that I'm at, I don't have that much to say because I haven't gotten that far, but I could see that from where I am right now, not far at all, being 5 stars. If it goes in the direction that it's going in right now, it's doing what I wanted Daisy Jones and the Six to do. I am going to compare them because they're both rock star band romances. Daisy Jones and the Six by TJR was honestly probably my least favorite of hers, and I love TJR, but of her books that was my least favorite because I was expecting so much more from it, and Mayluna is kind of giving me what I wanted that book to give me. I was expecting it to be a lot deeper, and this one, it feels deep, and I haven't even really gotten that far into it. That's all I wanted to say. I didn't finish my thought earlier, and I wanted to tell you guys that Mayluna is actually going really well. That fantasy book that I mentioned, I haven't actually picked that up. I do want to read it, but I am in the middle of too many books right now, so I need to kind of finish something. I'm going to continue to read, and I'll be back with an update on The Vanishing Half by Bennett later. Bye. I was saying that every time I see this type of story being done, I do watch it every time. Like, if you've ever seen The Strays on Netflix, that's the one about the black girl who kind of runs away again and goes and lives a life as a white woman. She has kids from a previous marriage that are like looking for her. In the end, she likes them. I'm not gonna tell you the ending, but that movie was so funny to me. Like, the ending was so funny. So I've seen this story be done before, and I literally am always interested in reading about it because it's like no, I'm just kidding, because obviously this is like a thing that happened. It's real. But if you like those type of stories, you would probably like this book though. Not being performative, I just really don't feel like going to go get my Carmex, and lip gloss is the only thing that's right next to me. I'm just gonna use this because I have no other lip stuff in arm's reach. But we fell asleep and look a mess right now. Deep voice, nose ring gone, glasses on. I don't know. I have to fix this a little bit. I'm so sorry. I was gonna do a mask, but the idea of having to come back in here and rinse it off. Girlfriend, no. I feel like when I was younger, when I was in high school and stuff, it was just something to do, like do a mask, and it was fun. Now it just feels like a chore. I never do masks anymore. Because once I'm done in the bathroom, I'm done. I don't want to come back in here to rinse the mask off, right? My bathroom is so overly white. Oh my god, I should have got a different shower curtain. But I am gonna wash out really quick. I don't know when this is supposed to go into your routine. At what point do you do this? Do you do this before you wash your face or after? I don't even know. I've had this wash out for 2 years. I don't use it consistently. Should I back you up a little? Are you like all up in my grill? I'll back up. I can't see, but it's fine. I've already washed my face and everything. I have bio oil, but I'm just not about to put oil on my face after I washed it, so I'm just using this serum. I'm just using this hydrating serum that I always use. But I like to use bio oil because it's slippier. This is already dry and it's not as slick. under your letter. About the book, I did get like 50% into the book today. I really do like it so far. I have zero complaints. It's going pretty much as expected. Like I said earlier, there are elements in it that I really like. As far as like a romance or maybe even some like mystery elements, like it's interesting. It has more happening than just following the characters, which it is also doing that of course too, but it's doing it in like a way where I kind of really want to see what's happening next. We're starting to get more of Stella's story. So before we were getting a lot of Desiree. Desiree is the one who married the black man, and Stella is the one who is passing as white. And for most of the beginning, you're kind of not really sure why the sisters split up and why Stella decided to go down a different path. And we're finally starting to get more of Stella's story. Definitely gonna finish it, but right now I want to lay down and I don't want to have a physical book open, so I'm gonna switch back over to probably Mayluna. So all of these books, hopefully I finish them in time, are going to be included in my May and June wrap up. May was like 3 books. May could be an email. I can tell you about the books I read in May and a text message. And June is not looking too promising right now either, like because I literally could not focus on a book. I officially move at the end of June, which by the time you're seeing this video, I don't even know when this video is going to go up, but by the time you see this video, I'm probably moving soon to Atlanta. Until I could get that situated, I really wasn't in the mood to read anything. I feel like when there's just a lot on my mind, I have to do things that are low impact on my brain, especially because reading is supposed to be fun for me. If I'm not having fun, like I just don't do it. Like I've been watching reruns of Love Island for the last 2 months. Like that's all I've been doing. On a positive note, I am moving. It is a good thing. I am excited. I am disassociating from the fact that I'm not going to be in New York in summertime, and I did not want to be leaving New York before summer. I wanted to wait until after, but this is how things are going. I already have secured my apartment where I'm going to live, and I'm really excited about all of the moving vlog content, decor shopping, all of that, book room, all of that stuff that's going to take place. I'm excited for more space. I'm not just deciding not to vlog anymore or deciding to be inconsistent with this YouTube, this stuff. I'm fine, but it's just a lot. This is why we gotta wrap up the book slump. We gotta get this shit over with because I have a long list of books that I want to read in the summertime. I'm gonna share it with you. I'm gonna do a whole video about it, and it's like 30 books that I want to read in summer. You better get a move on. I had the rest of my sushi. That sushi was banging. That sushi was so good. The ichiban, fire. Dynamite roll, fire. The rock shrimp, I would never get that from there again. But everything else, 10/10. I didn't really do much today. I guess the point of the video was really, first of all, to just get on here and say hi. And then number 2 was to put my phone down, which I did. My phone's dead, actually. Well, how is your phone dead if you weren't using it today? No, my phone's dead. Got halfway through a book in a day. That sounds pretty good to me. Next time I do this video, I'll make sure I do more things. Was it boring? Was it a little boring? I hope not. I don't know. But anyway, I'm just yapping now. I'm like delirious. So I'm gonna go lay down and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.